Social media is beginning to take its rightful throne in the world of marketing. As for many businesses, it's the key catalyst for brand growth. If done right, its domino effect can create waves of positivity for many businesses to boost brand awareness and increase conversions to improve company profits. There are over 3.5 billion social media users right now, and this number is expected to grow even more in 2022. Promoting your brand through social media is therefore vital to your business. But getting your content on these channels isn't what gets you the sales. The key to becoming a social media user is engagement. Follow these 11 top tips, which are personally used to increase social media engagement to achieve business growth. I am Bobe Nkwain Chiambah, founder and CEO of Chillen Media Inc., where we leverage the power of media and technology to empower you. Eleven social media hacks that will make your business grow faster. Tip number 1, set smart goals. The question you should ask yourself is, why are you on social media in the first place? If your answer is, or because everyone else is on it, then you have a big problem. The concept of smart goals has been around for decades, but they are so important to your social media presence today. In short, brands should set goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. An example of a good SMART goal for social media marketing will be something like, we will increase our Facebook response rate by 50% by the end of this year. Specific, we have specifically identified a social media channel, which in this example is Facebook, and a metric, response rate. Measurable, the response rate can be measured from the Sprout social dashboard. Achievable, we didn't make an outlandish goal of say 100% increase in 10 days. Relevant, our goal will have an impact on our overall social media presence, making it very relevant. Time bound, the goal has to be met by the end of the year. Assigning your social media efforts a concrete purpose helps you avoid the trap of posting aimlessly. Tip number 2, learn about your target audience. Now that you have a goal in mind, let's take a look at your target audience. Without the support of your audience, your strategies will be in vain. Drawing your social media strategy around your audience is a must. Your target audience will help you figure out everything. Still wondering about why should your audience have all the spotlight? Here's why. If you want to create messages that resonate with your audience, you need to know what they care about. It is essential to define their questions, their concerns, and their problems. For most businesses, one of the biggest challenges is to connect with the right audience. To find your ideal audience, you need to figure out who your target demographic is and what social networks they use. Which leads to tip number 3, select your social media platforms wisely. It is not necessary to be available on all the social media platforms, but what matters is to create an impact on a few that you're present on. It is not quantity that matters, it is the quality that counts. Putting out substandard content will only make things worse for you. Instead, research and plan your social media presence that aligns with your goals and appeals to your target audience. Focus on the platforms that are preferred by your targeted demographic. Tip number 4, create content that people actually want to see. If you want to stand out on social media, you can't just parrot the content everyone is posting. In short, you need to create. Whether you're trying to build yourself up as a thought leader or want to stand apart from your competitors, original content is exactly how you are going to make it happen. Perhaps it's your original blog post, research, or infographics. Maybe it's an eye-popping snapshot you took during your last vacation. Or it might be an opinionated rant on the state of your industry. Either way, you should strive to post content that forces your followers to stop in their tracks. There is a lot of noise out there on social media. Make it a goal to break through it. Tip number 5, run contests and giveaways. Offering your customers something in return for tweeting with a specific hashtag, retweeting or sharing your content, or becoming a follower is a great way to reward and acknowledge engagement. People, in general, are more than happy to get involved with a brand if it means they will get something from the business. That could be a freebie, discount code, or perhaps a cheaper membership. The choice is yours. Running a simple contest that gets users engaged with your brand is a great way to attract more customers and raise brand awareness. Try to make your contest as fair as possible when generating a winner. If you have to choose, using a random selection tool is a great way to give all your users a fair chance to be picked for the prize. Tip number 6, the art of storytelling. No one ever makes a decision because of a number. They need a story. Stories matter, period. It is the stories that sell, not the product. Humans connect to stories. It is the emotional attachment that a brand builds with their audience. Stories inspire ideas and encourage interaction. Tip number 7, share quality visual content. Do you leverage visual content when sharing blog posts to your social media platforms? Visual content is a must to boost your social media engagement. The Weasel study showed that we remember only 20% of what we read and 80% of what we see. The research from Software Advice and Adobe revealed that photos and images are the most powerful social media strategy. People are more likely to share visual content on social networks. They find visuals more attractive as they offer more value and assist in generating more traffic, increasing sales and taking you to the top. Using visuals should be the main ingredients for your social media marketing strategy. Tip number 8, share other people's content. If someone else can provide better answers to a query, make use of their content. Your customers will see that you are there to provide what they need, whether it comes from yourself or not. If your social media feed can provide them relevant information, whether it is yours or not, they will be attracted to your brand and hence will be encouraged to follow you. Keeping your content diverse yet relevant and from different contributors will keep customers interested. Sometimes hearing the same person talk about the same stuff day in and day out becomes a little boring. So let's get sharing. 9. Focus on helping over selling. Although social media selling is indeed on the rise, rarely should your social media presence be about the hard sell. Sure, if you are in e-commerce, it makes sense to push offers and deals to your followers. What's more important though, it's answering more questions of followers, whether through replies or content marketing. If your follower asks a question, you should respond in a timely manner. And if your followers seems to be buzzing about a particular problem, you should craft content that speaks directly to it. By offering solutions to problems instead of just pitching your products all the time, you are proving your company is an authority and potentially earning a lifelong customer. Tip number 10. Piggyback on what's trending. Between breaking news, trending hashtags, or whatever the latest meme might be, brands always have room to get topical with their content. This is a great opportunity not only to build off of the buzz of an existing trend, but also to show off your brand's personality. For example, understanding the ins and outs of hashtags can help you brainstorm time-sensitive topics you can piggyback on. Of course, tread widely with anything overtly controversial that could isolate your audience. Tip number 11. Use Google as an ally. Today, people use search engines such as Google to search for things that are important to them. Google's rule is to match the best results for each search query. Make Google aware of your content by optimizing your content for search. An effective social media marketing strategy is an essential part of your marketing plan. And using unconventional ways to interact with your audience is what will improve your outreach. What is something you're struggling with when it comes to your social media presence? Any tips or hacks that we missed? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials on digital marketing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.